We often look at soaring skyscrapers as symbols of progress and human ingenuity. They pierce the clouds, redefining city skylines and captivating our imaginations. But behind these architectural marvels lies a complex web of regulations governing their height. Building height regulations might seem like a technicality, but they play a crucial role in shaping our cities and the lives of those who live in them. These regulations are not about arbitrarily limiting ambition, but about striking a delicate balance between architectural aspirations and the well-being of the people and the environment. They address a multitude of factors, including safety concerns, preservation of cultural heritage, access to sunlight, and the overall livability of our urban spaces. Imagine cities with buildings so tall they cast long shadows, blocking sunlight from reaching the streets below, or skyscrapers so densely packed that they create wind tunnels, making it difficult to walk down the street. Building height regulations serve as a safeguard against such scenarios. They ensure that our cities remain livable, enjoyable, and sustainable. By understanding the rationale behind these regulations, we gain a deeper appreciation for the delicate balance that must be struck between architectural ambition and the well-being of our urban environments. In the following sections, we will explore how different countries approach this challenge, delving into the specific regulations and their impact on the unique character of cities around the world. The United States, with its iconic skylines, offers a fascinating case study in building height regulations. Unlike some countries with centralized approaches, the U.S. adopts a more localized system. Regulations vary significantly across states, cities, and even neighborhoods. This patchwork of regulations reflects the diverse historical, geographical, and cultural contexts of American urban development. In the early 20th century, as cities like New York and Chicago boomed, concerns about overcrowding and lack of sunlight led to the implementation of zoning laws. These laws often included height restrictions to prevent buildings from overshadowing streets and parks. The iconic setback architecture of buildings like the Empire State Building is a testament to these early regulations. Today, American cities continue to grapple with balancing development with livability. While some cities embrace soaring skyscrapers as symbols of economic prosperity, others prioritize preserving historic character or protecting views. For instance, Washington, D.C. has strict height limits to maintain the prominence of national monuments like the Washington Monument and the Capitol Building. In contrast, cities like Dubai and Shanghai have embraced super-tall skyscrapers, pushing the boundaries of engineering and architectural design. This decentralized approach to building height regulation in the U.S. has resulted in a wide variety of urban landscapes, each reflecting the unique priorities and character of its community. Japan, a land of technological prowess and architectural innovation, faces a unique set of challenges when it comes to building height. Situated in one of the world's most seismically active regions, Japan has developed stringent building codes to mitigate the risks posed by earthquakes. These codes not only dictate the structural integrity of buildings, but also influence their height. Taller buildings are inherently more susceptible to damage from seismic activity. As a result, Japan has historically imposed stricter height limitations, particularly in areas prone to strong earthquakes. However, advancements in engineering and construction technology have made it possible to build taller structures that can withstand significant seismic forces. Base isolation systems, for example, can absorb and dissipate earthquake energy, reducing the impact on the building. Despite these advancements, Japan maintains a cautious approach to building height, prioritizing the safety of its citizens. Cities like Tokyo have a mix of high-rises and low-rise buildings, reflecting this balance between architectural ambition and seismic safety. The result is a unique urban landscape where modern skyscrapers coexist with traditional wooden structures, creating a blend of old and new. Europe, with its rich history and architectural heritage, presents a different perspective on building height regulations. Many European cities boast centuries-old buildings, cobblestone streets, and historic landmarks that define their character. Preserving this heritage is paramount, and building height regulations play a crucial role in achieving that goal. Across Europe, cities have implemented strict regulations to protect sightlines to historic landmarks, preserve the scale and character of historic districts, and prevent modern buildings from overshadowing older structures. In Paris, for example, height restrictions are in place to maintain the visual dominance of the Eiffel Tower and the historic skyline along the Seine River. Similarly, cities like Rome and Florence have regulations to protect views of iconic landmarks like the Colosseum and the Duomo. However, preserving heritage doesn't mean stifling innovation. Many European cities have found creative ways to integrate modern architecture while respecting their historical context. The use of innovative materials, green building techniques, and sensitive urban design allows for the creation of contemporary structures that complement, rather than overshadow, their surroundings. This delicate balance between heritage preservation and modern development has resulted in European cities with a unique blend of old and new, where history and innovation coexist harmoniously.